guys, it's Lil Chan and I'm doing another book review. Okay, today's book review is going to be on a book called The Starlight Conspiracy by Steve Voake or Voake, V-O-A-K-E, however you pronounce that. Okay, the blurb peeps. Alone and on the run from the social services, 14-year-old Barry has nowhere to go until she meets an old man who entrusts her with a mysterious item that he claims has unbelievable powers. Her life is about to change forever. A terrorist group and the FBI want the item and will stop at nothing to get it. And soon, Barry and a fellow outcast, Elliot, find themselves in a desperate race across the Atlantic to America. From dodging bullets and escaping capture, to being hunted through cities over deserts, Barry must stay alive long enough to find the item's rightful owner, whoever or whatever that may be. This one is definitely unique because it's about these two people who, Barry, the main character, doesn't have any parents, and Elliot's ran away from home, and the FBI is suddenly on them trying to get this item that they just practically got yesterday, and now they're on the run from people who want to kill them, and they're kids, and they have to go to Mexico. This is it's first set somewhere in England, and then they have to go to America, to New Mexico. Mexico? And practically they're in danger everywhere, and it's no one cares that they're kids. If they have this item, they must get it at all costs. So yeah. What attracted me to this book was the cover. You can see it. It's it's a helicopter with a motorcycle going across the desert to signify a chase, and then lights at the top to signify part of the item. If you want to know what the item is, you'll have to read it. This book was first published in 2007. My favourite character is Barry. I just love her. She's a 13-year-old who can practically live by herself, do what she wants, and I don't know, she's very good thinking, and she can ride a motorcycle. And she's what, 13? 13 and can ride a motorcycle? I mean, hello, how awesome would that be? The bad guys, they're I don't know, Nazi kind of people. Yeah, which I've done a ton on the Nazis in history at the moment for history. You know, build up to World War I and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, so you've got people who are the terrorists who are practically the Nazis, and then you have the FBI who kind of wants to protect them but get the item at the same time. But even so, they're on the run from both of them, and somewhere along the way they do make an a ally, or Barry makes an ally, and it is just a good kind of thriller kind of book that you might want to read. This book is somewhat 388 pages long. And it wasn't bad. It took me 2 days to read it, so it was quite a good read. I rate this book 3.5 stars because while it was a good read, it was quite boring at places. When the agent was talking to his boss or whatever, that didn't interest me. But I still read it anyway because I was really interested on the basic story, so that was good. And as I said, my favourite character, Barry, along with her friend Elliot. That's quite interesting because they fall out and become friends quite frequently throughout it, and he's one of these teenagers that likes to stand out, and she's oh my god. And yeah, interest to people who like mysteries, a little bit of sci-fi, a little bit of adventure. Yeah, I quite liked it, because, yeah, just for those reasons, in general. I mean, if you don't like a book, then you'll normally just put it down and you just know you can't read it anymore, but this was interesting enough to keep me reading it, and it was quite a good story, and the ending could have been a bit better, in my opinion, but other than that, I mean, the epilogue, like, the end was fantastic-ish, but it wasn't too clear about what happens at the end. So that was my review, guys. Leave a comment, tell me what you think, if you've read it, if you think it's a good read, if it sounds interesting or not. Hey, I thought it was okay. I might be doing some reviews, like, on manga soon, because I haven't really done any of those yet. Or, I don't know, anime, but I don't really have a lot of anime. And besides, I think you're just better watching anime anyway. But I'll try and do that soon, so this is all Chan over and out. Bye!